I met up with a guy named Gio Leclusio. He's an extortionist and debt collector, and goes back a long way in the Los Santos underworld. He was a maid guy under my brother Don Aldo back in the day. He said he was looking for a little backup for some work he had to do up in Howick for the Varios. We had to start early the next morning, so we decided to pull an all-nighter and get to know each other a little better. We had a few drinks at the Corn before heading up to Howick. We had time to kill, so I decided to speak to some of the working girls and find out some information about who runs what in the area. I found out that the Bratva run a brothel out of Hornbill Strip Club, and the Varios run a studio above a clothing store. In the long run, I plan to get involved in the business, and it's never too early to start building up your knowledge of the industry. At just after 5 a.m. we get to the Fishnet Cafe. The Varios run a protection racket from an office out the back behind the kitchen.
Roy has discovered another backroom business operating out of an investment property. This one is owned by Sam Lefty Vario, crew leader of the Varios, another player-made crew that operates in the Bloodlines roleplay world.
Guys like us come here and get a list of local businesses who haven't paid for protection this month. Then it's our job to go out there and convince them to pay up. First up was a business owner who had just set up a high-end clothing store in Howick. He had ignored the Varios' generous offer of protection. The guys at the Fishnet told us where we could find his pride and joy, his sports car. It was our job to teach him how things work around here. The next job was another clothing store. This one went smoothly, and the owner paid his monthly bill in full without any issue. After that, we had a vegetarian joint. The owner was 2 months behind, and he decided to make a run for it. There's 2 ways to handle a situation like this: the quick way and the smart way. We decided to handle this one quickly. Lastly, we had a furniture store to shake down. The owner didn't take kindly to Gio's offer and was looking about ready to take a swing. I jumped out knife in hand and he took of running. I think he got the message. We headed back to the Fishnet to debrief and hand over the money we got from the clothing store. We were given our pay for our work, and then we called it a day.
Now that the job is complete, Roy will make an image journal showing the work, just like he did last time with the car theft ring. He will include the backroom business to gain a points bonus. Then he will attribute some of the points the job had gained to Gio for his part, and to Sam Vario for the cost of using his protection racket. Now you know pretty much everything you need to get started in the Bloodlines roleplay world. In these first 5 episodes, we have covered how to do jobs and make points, how to claim turf, and how to utilize backroom businesses. From here on out, we will continue to follow Brute Roy as he makes his way through the criminal underworld of Los Santos. There's still more to learn, such as big jobs, San Rico, police, whacks, and beatdowns. Because Brute Roy is unscripted, you may or may not learn these things along the way in this series. What happens to Roy is based on how he navigates the ever-changing criminal underworld of Bloodlines. What kind of character would you make? What kind of legacy could you build? Would you focus on building up a drug empire, infiltrating the unions, or becoming a loan shark? Would you join one of the crews or get a few guys together and make your own? The possibilities are limited only by your imagination, realism, and the rules and systems of the Bloodlines roleplay world. Consider joining the decade-old roleplay community and make your mark. If you might be interested in joining, check the description below.